I got a curiosity peeking at a supreme level, seen several qualities in me that she would deem special. Her intuition ain't wishful thinking or blissful sinning. She craving life from the perspective of niggas who winning. Ask your girl her love language. Very fucking important, man. Diving straight into it. Fly Free Speaks, episode 5. Back better than last time and the time before and the time before. So, what I wanted to do today, just to balance shit out a little bit, we're going to do I'm Just Here to Help, part 2. But obviously, this one is for the fellas. I'm always here to help. I'm telling you. Um, yeah, how to keep your woman. So, yeah, first and foremost, and number one, unexpected attentiveness and communication. Keyword unexpected, right? And I'm gonna explain that. Let's just say, every man's been in this situation before, I'm sure. You've been into your phone or you watching TV or you doing some other shit that's got your attention while your lady talking to you, right? Everybody, we don't really be listening a lot of the time. That's another story. So, she talking, but you into the TV and shit, like, and she finally hit you with the "Bae, you ain't listening." And what the fuck you mean I ain't listening? I'm always listening. And she, oh, well, what I say? Now you gotta sit there and look stupid because you don't really know what the fuck she said. You weren't listening. Like, that's kind of what we do. So, but there's a way to combat that. That's why I'm here for y'all. Listen to me. Take fucking notes. Write all this down. I need y'all to be tuned in. Listen, man. All right. So this is what you do. Let's just say you watch a TV or you're into your phone or whatever it is that you do, whatever got your attention. You make sure that your eyes are on whatever you got your attention on. If she's speaking, make sure your fucking ears are listening. This is just for this time, right? Just listen. Make sure your ears are listening to her, right? Every word she says. So she's gonna eventually hit you with the why you ain't listening? You don't listen, right? And that's what you talking about. I listen to you. Like, what the fuck you tripping? So then she'll hit you, what I say. And then you run all that shit that she said back to her. You run it down word for word, bar for bar, like Soldier said. You're gonna blow her fucking mind. You're gonna blow her motherfucking mind. So now that does two things. That does two things. Pay attention. This does two things for you. Number one, it puts her in an apologetic state, right? Like, maybe I'll be tripping, man. This nigga, you really do be listening to me, like I gotta chill. I'll be tripping sometime. I be tripping sometime. Man, I really should, I'm sorry, babe. I that's my fault. I be tripping. You know how hard it is to get an apology out these motherfuckers. So you did that for one. You put her in an apologetic state. Number two, what you did is you bought yourself passes to not listen in the future. So now, when you're watching the motherfucking game or you doing some shit that you really, really want to do that she talking through, you can really pay attention to your shit. And then you could just say, yeah, babe, I hear you. It make your shit could be shorter. Your responses could be shorter because you ain't really listening now. Remember, keep up. So you're not really listening now, right? So now when she's saying all that bullshit or whatever, you just yeah, that's crazy, babe. Damn, damn, damn. Like real short shit, but you still focus on your game. And now in her mind, you listening because you already set the fucking trap. I need a round of applause on this motherfucking podcast. I need to get the sound effects for the round of applause. Shit. What we on? Number two. Number two. Cut down on the motherfucking promises. Cut down on the promises. What we doing here? Undersell, overperform. Say it with me. Undersell, overperform, fellas. Promising the sun, moon, stars, You could have the world, you could have whatever you like, you know, you and your TI. You know, all that shit is well and good, but when it's time to deliver that shit and you can't for whatever reason, then you just a nigga that don't follow up on your word. As opposed to a nigga like me, you know, you gotta throw a lot of, throw a lot of no's in there. Don't be afraid to say no. And then listen, stay with me. You throw the nose in there, right? You ask for shit. Nah, nah, I ain't. We ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't on that. Whatever. Now, when she forgets about it, you go back and do the shit that you said no to. Now that what that does, that heightens your that spontaneous. She's gonna think you're spontaneous when you're not. It's like a false spontaneity. You know what I mean? Because you just deliver. You just saying no. You saying no, but you're delivering on the shit you said no to. So it's making it look like, damn, like this nigga really like he gave it some thought after we, after we talked about it, and he did this shit for me, and it was random, so it looked spontaneous. Another round of applause. I'll wait. Yeah, man. So that's I think that'll be helpful for y'all. Y'all gotta tap in with all this shit, man, for real. Uh Another one I like to do, number 3, and I'm dry snitching on myself. A lot of this shit, like I'm that y'all can't say I don't fuck with y'all. I'm really dry snitching on myself a lot for y'all benefit, man. I want to see some fucking thanks for this, for real. I want to see some thanks for this. Anyway, number 3, uh, it's always important to keep her guessing. I don't give a fuck how long you've been with her or how short of a time you've been with her. It's very important, fellas. Keep her guessing. Keep her mind wondering. Even on little normal shit, like regular shit. Let's just say y'all go to a restaurant or whatever, right? Y'all go into the motherfucking restaurant. When you usually go to this restaurant, you get chicken with mashed potatoes or some shit like that, right? Now, you get this shit every time. So in her mind, we going there for this nigga to get the chicken and mashed potato. Switch it up. Get some shit that she don't think you eat. Like let's order some cabbage or some broccoli or some shit like that. So now like when I mentioned this before, a lot of you that follow me on Facebook probably know I've posted this shit before. So this really shouldn't be new to you, but everybody else got to get in the loop. So yeah, you order that type, you do that, right? And then what this does, it just heightens the mysterious nature about you. Like, damn, like this nigga's still evolving as a person. He's trying different shit. That's a turn on also. Like when you try different shit, they like that type of shit, whether it's food or anything else new. Like it brings a level of excitement that you could capitalize off of. Yeah. So yeah, you order the food, and you eating the cabbage that you don't really fucking like, and she's sitting there watching you like, damn, I didn't know this nigga like cabbage. Well, bitch, there's a lot of shit you don't know about me. You think I let you know every motherfucking thing about me? No, I don't. So it brings that into play. So like now I'm gonna be guessing like what the fuck this nigga gonna do next. It keeps him interested. You understand? Interested. That shit is very important. Ugh, damn. 4. Uh 4 is really like my last 2 are kind of they're gonna kind of conflict with each other. It's gonna be kind of it's gonna be kind of off. But number 4, anyway, it's gonna be a little contradictory. Number 4, um, make sure you keep her in a state where she feels like you're always wanting her and um I mean you do want her technically, but this is like the faker version of that shit though. Y'all seen that episode of Martin where Gina was going out of town and then they could put on the show, the episode with Bob from marketing. Remember that shit? Like when he was just going crazy, like when she was about to leave, I'll look for you in the sky. Like, do that. Like that type of shit is important. Like that nigga says the only way to keep a relationship real. So that shit is very important. You gotta know that you're always engaged, that your mind is not wondering she's the most important shit in the world. Even if you don't really feel like that, like I want to watch the game tonight. I don't really, you know, shit like that, man. That shit is important. Keep her engaged. Engaged. All right. And like I said, number five is gonna be a little contradictory because of what I just said on number four. But and I know all you niggas heard this before. Honesty is the best policy, hands down. If you honest and upfront with all your shit, there's no need for her to motherfucking wonder. And you never know what she is accepting of. You never know what she down for. You never know what you never know the answers you're gonna get. So when you laying shit on, you know, when you laying shit out there, she might bite. You got to cash your motherfucking reel. Very important. Honesty. If you want to bring another bitch to the bedroom, you might get the Treyway. I ain't talking about 6ix9ine and them. I'm talking about the Traceum. You feel me? You might she might be with that. You just never know, but you got to be honest. You know what I mean? She might want to do some stupid shit like pick the bitch, but like, I don't want no bitch you pick. I want a bitch I pick. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Yeah, so be honest, man. Be honest at all times. Can't go wrong. You can't fucking go wrong, man. A lot of niggas get themselves jammed up in situations where they could have just been up front and it wouldn't have really been nothing. You feel me? So those are the things. Those are just five. I mean, I got a lot. Like I got a book. You know what I mean? Like I got a book of shit. Like, but and I'm sure you niggas got your tactics as well. But add my shit to your Rolodex. Can't go wrong. Fly free shit. Fly free speaks. Episode 5. We back. We better. Doing big shit, man. Like I said last week, Division just dropped How We Run It. I'm also on that song. Y'all run that up, please, man. Support hardworking artists, man. We out here, we doing it. A lot of work going into this shit. I don't think people take the time to understand that. You know what I mean? So that's that. And yeah, like, share, subscribe to the page. Let everybody know about it. I'm gonna be talking my shit every week. You know what I'm saying? We not missing. You heard? That's your episode 5, Fly Free Speaks, man. I holla at y'all next motherfucking time. Yeah.